It's time for jury deliberations, and now the jury wants to get all the exhibits that they saw during the course of trial. Can they get them? Would you like to learn the answer? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. The answer is they can get exhibits, except they can only get exhibits that have been marked into evidence. You see, there are some exhibits that we use during the course of trial, and that could be an accident trial, it could be a medical malpractice trial, it could be a wrongful death trial, where we will use an exhibit to show something to the jury during the course of a witness testifying. But for whatever reason, we may not have wanted to admit that particular exhibit, that model, that picture, whatever it is, into evidence. If we have been unable to get that exhibit into evidence, then the answer is no, the jury is unable to actually take that in, review it, and look at it during their jury deliberations. Instead, they have to rely on their memory of what that exhibit was. But the majority of exhibits that are produced during the course of trial will be admitted into evidence, and the jury is free to look at any of those exhibits they want. They can pore over it, they can look at it, examine it, inspect it, and do anything else. And they're going to have access to all of that in the jury room once they ask the court to see all the exhibits that were introduced into evidence at trial. So why is this important? It's important because during the course of jury deliberations at the very end of the case, the jury now has the opportunity to discuss the entire case at length. The judge has given the jury legal instructions about the law in this particular case, and now the jury has to decide who's more likely right than wrong. Is it the injured victim or is it the defense? And that's very important, and the exhibits will oftentimes help them understand the different theories, the different arguments that are being proposed, and that's why when you hear that the jury wants to see all the exhibits, the answer is they can have them as long as they're the ones that are introduced into evidence. You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you do have legal questions, one of the things I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, @oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.